Hey guys, it's the Deej with another Sales Energizer tip of the day. And this one is something that is kind of new to the world now of sales because people act differently with each other now. People are very comfortable filling out forms, and I had a neighbor of mine who was filling out an application. There's a lot of new questions that you didn't see before, about your religious affiliation, with how you identify with yourself and all this. And so you got to put those things on. These are very kind of personal things that people are very freely willing to fill in and see you later potato. But in person, it's very uncomfortable to ask, hey, are you a boy or a girl? Or what's your pronouns? How do you like to be? It's kind of, you're always worried about offending. And understand, when people are talking to you and you're on a sales call, they are uncomfortable also. They're worried about how you're going to perceive them or they perceive you. And so communication really does get diminished. And when you're on an interview, which is basically any sales call, they're interviewing, deciding whether or not they think you'd be a good fit for them and all that. They're worried about, they're feeling each other out. So it's your job for you to gain control of the situation. Very easy. You have to ask the question. And the question is that okay? Fair enough. Are we there? You need to ask a question to make them get started. A lot of times, so they'll take control by saying, okay, so what you got? And before you answer, you do this. You say, hey, listen, I will tell you what I got, but before we get started, let me just tell you this, because with everything going on with the new world now, I would just want to let you know from the front end, it is impossible to offend me. I want you to feel comfortable asking me you want to ask how old I am? I'm 56. You want to ask how much I weigh? I'm 178 on a good day, maybe a little more. But you just I'm very honest and upfront, okay? And I just want to let you know if at any time during this conversation you think we're not a fit or there's no reason to move forward, you just let me know. You won't offend me. We'll stop and talk about fishing. And this is where you take control and you say, fair enough? And they say yes. And you just forced them to say yes. You've put them at ease. You are in control. Now you present your thing. I'll tell you where I learned this. I learned this from the movie called The Princess Bride years ago. And there was a little sword fighting scene, which was great. I won't go through the whole thing, but I got it completely memorized. But there was one point where the guy said to him, hey, you look like a decent fellow. I hate to kill you. And the other guy says, well, you look like a decent fellow. I hate to die. And then the other person said, begin. And he told the other person when to start. That was the person in control. And that made everything at ease. So, hey, be a sword fighter. Remember this. This is very important. The world is changing sales. You do this, you'll gain control. You'll increase your opportunities for sales and put them at ease at the same time. You do that, and ain't nothing stopping you because you're the best. I'm the Deej. Let's go hit it hard today. Talk to you soon.